Hey y'all. Hey. How's everyone doing today? Oh, the notifications just went out. YouTube been tripping like a motherfucker lately. I can't stand it when they do these new updates and all this stupid shit. So we're just going to give it a second. All right. Hey Brooklyn Dior, thanks for stopping in. So guys, as you can see by the title, I need my nosy bitches to come in here, and this time around, I'm gonna need y'all to drop some tea on me because I'm hearing stuff about this Rita and Cookie situation, but I went to sleep early that night, so I kind of missed it. Now, I did see pieces of Rita's video, but it's real hard to understand what's going on with that bitch because she just cannot complete a simple thought logically to save her fucking life, which is going to be detrimental to her in court, by the way. But anyways, I did skim through Cookie's video and I got some screenshots from over there. So I'm not really confused on that part. The part that I'm confused on is why are people saying or thinking that this is going to be some type of situation to where Rita may have issues in court. Like, what does what she sent to Cookie have to do with what's going on in court? Miss B said, "Girl, that's too much typing. You're gonna have to break it down in a few sentences, Miss B. Y'all gonna have to do some damn work today." Let me speak to everybody. Hey, Soulful Reed, meow. Don't come in here meowing, bitch. Roar! Roar at your motherfucking ass. We don't meow around here. Hey, California girl. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, December baby. Hey, Heavy Bear. So, like I said, I saw all that stuff, but like, what does that have to do with Rita's case? Because the stuff that I saw that Cookie was posting, it was all information on QB, all the information that Cookie used to dox QB and call his job and all that stuff. So, since she doesn't have paperwork on QB, what does that have to do with Rita's case against Sean Bradley? Yeah, I know what got him started, Brooklyn Dior. I'm just trying to figure out why are people saying that this shit could hurt Rita's case. I don't understand that part. Maybe y'all saw something or heard something that I missed. Like y'all know I don't fuck with Rita, but objectively from the outside looking in, I don't understand what her sending Cookie stuff on QB would have to do with her case against Sean. Now, Sean probably could use it as evidence that she is not above stalking people herself, but that really has nothing to do with the case at hand. That's just showing her character. It's not really about her character, it's about his character because he is the one with charges on him, if I'm not mistaken. Now, I ain't no lawyer. All I do is watch a lot of Law and Order and like court TV and shit, but I ain't never took no law classes, so bitch, don't quote me. Okay? I'm going off of TV law, okay? Like a lot of you niggas be doing, but won't admit it. But that's besides the point. So, yeah, I'm in here. I'm looking for answers. And that's all I came live for is just if somebody can tell me what does any of that have to do with the 16th of December, which is right around the corner. I'm waiting. December baby said it shouldn't have nothing to do with her case, but I seen as Hutch says she could help SB with his case against Rita, but she not. And you know what's crazy? A lot of us have all kind of evidence that can help either side. Like for example, I have some stuff over here that could help Rita out. Like I have some stuff over here that could help her. She probably would win her case because it is the crux of the issues between her and Sean. Like I have the evidence, but I ain't giving shit up. I ain't giving shit up, and I'm not saying exactly what the evidence is that I have. But I definitely have some stuff that can help Rita, but it's fuck Rita. Why would I help that bitch when she won't even help herself, won't even help her fucking kids? Like, what do I look like? Mm-mm. I'm gonna sit over here and watch you drown, bitch, for my entertainment. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying, Heavy Bear. The emails, they reveal her flawed character, but, in a court of law, specifically pertaining to what they have going on with this case, I don't see it making a difference one way or the other. Now, if Rita was over there sending cookie stuff about Sean and Leo and people in club chat, now that may be a little different. So the way Cookie was dropping them receipts, I did feel like she probably have some more receipts up her sleeve that she's not dropping yet. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, like I told y'all before, I don't really watch Cookie, so I can't gauge things like that about her. But I did get like a little inkling in the back of my feeling. I felt like maybe she has some more receipts because first of all, when the shit started happening and everybody was trying to figure out, like, was this actually Rita emailing her or was it a troll? Like, so many content creators were saying that they ran back and checked their emails from Rita, which tells me that Rita is a messy bitch. She stays in people's fucking emails. So that was not the only email chain that she sent Cookie. She probably sent her a bunch of shit knowing Rita and the way she moves with them emails. Like everybody got emails from Rita. Long, drawn out emails with not a comma in sight, maybe one period per paragraph. And then people was sitting up there talking about Rita don't write like that. The lies you bitches fucking tell. So, yeah. Cookie also said Rita talked about daughter here and mama sipping. She sent daughter here the email. Oh, okay. See, now we're getting more into the crux of it. See, I didn't know that part, Stephanie. That's why I came on here because I was trying to figure out why are these niggas talking about it might hurt her case. So now that makes sense because that will hurt her case. If Rita was sitting over there sending that girl stuff on daughter and mama while she have an active case against them and claim for them to be stalking her, yeah, that definitely is gonna fuck that case up. Miss B said those were new bitches that need to shut the fuck up. I feel you on that, Miss B. Speaking of a new bitch that needs to shut the fuck up, what is the deal with this Allie bitch? Who the fuck is she? Where the fuck this bitch come from? She needs to shut the entire fuck up. Like, oh, that bitch is awful. Ugh. Every time I see that bitch on the screen, when she starts talking, I just gotta go. It's nothing really particularly wrong with her. It's just something about that bitch that just irks my skin. I don't like it. I don't like it. Miss B say, I still want to know what case. And then I heard earlier, I was listening to Deanna earlier and I heard her. I think she mentioned because I wasn't really paying attention. I was, but I wasn't because I was washing dishes and doing other stuff. I think I heard her say something about Five Babe said that she wasn't going to the Baltimore. Like I didn't hear none of that. But y'all know how bitches be out here just saying stuff sometimes. But I didn't hear none of that. Did anybody hear any of that? Is the Baltimore trip canceled? Because I don't fucking think so. Maybe I heard Deanna wrong. Because, like I said, I was paying half attention and washing dishes and stuff, so my hands were wet. I couldn't back up the video. Stephanie says she rocked with grown gums. We're going to talk about grown gums a little bit, too. It's 4 days left for court. Is a mediation case. Allie needs to go back to the black sector with that crazy laugh. Heavy Bear, that fucking psycho laugh. That shit reminds me of when Dimples was doing all that crying. When Duchess Kelly Love played that little clip of Dimples freaking out and crying and shit. That's what Allie laugh remind me of. Like, girl. I heard that shit because I was listening to Bizarro at like 1.75 speed when all them bitches was fighting and shit. And I heard that like ungodly high pitched shit. And I was like, what the fuck was that? I thought it was something wrong with my phone because, like I said, the shit was going at double speed. I had to back it up and slow it down to make sure I heard what the fuck I had heard. And bitch, I did. And but that was just another little nail in the coffin for that bitch. Thank me later. You better speak a word. Thank me later says this newfound friendship between Rita and Reed is weird as fuck. You know, for the outside looking in, it would be weird as fuck, but when you know these bitches, it makes complete total sense. These bitches love abuse. They love abuse. They a bunch of ain't shit bitches, so they don't mind sitting around a bunch of ain't shit bitches. And whenever it's convenient for them to fight, they fight. Whenever it's convenient for them to like link up, they link up and create like this big fucking Mighty Morphin Power Rangers type of thing where they all come together like a big, huge gummy creature. So that's what that's all about. They just using each other for fucking convenience. And y'all two ain't shit bitches, so continue to use each other for convenience. Leave regular people out of your fucked up shit. Continue to sit around the fucked up motherfuckers that you sit around. Thank you. We, as the normals, we really appreciate it. So, like about grown gums, have y'all noticed? Ever since Fi gave him her whole ass to kiss, his numbers are popped. I was over there creeping in his chat on the replay the other day, and I swear I only seen 10 niggas in the motherfucking chat replay. I said, ooh, nigga. Bitch, we told you. We told you exactly what's gonna happen, but you ain't listen. We told you exactly what was gonna happen, nigga, but you didn't listen. Ooh, California girl said he's at 87 now. Is he live now, California girl? I unsubscribed from that motherfucker because I wasn't watching his videos no goddamn way. Truth be told, I would go over there and creep to see who was in the chat and see what the chat was talking about. But for the most part, I wasn't watching that boring ass fake black power bullshit. Not at all. Ooh, Stephanie. Ooh, y'all popped his ass so motherfucking lovely. Nigga, you was a black sector cautionary tale. And you did it to yourself with your big ass mouth full of gums. Like you would think a motherfucker who was bald mouth would be more careful about how they run their mouth, but I digress. Whatever. So what else is happening that we can skim through real quick? Ain't too much been going on. Oh, I was in Pizarro the other night. Her ass is over there making sense again. You bitches really got to. What is wrong with y'all? Where y'all literally will sit up here and let Pizarro make complete sense on y'all asses. So yeah, that happened. Hey Christy. Hey Hot Air. I don't know if I spoke to you or not. Hey Storm. Storm, them bald mouths, they really do talk the most. I don't know if like smooth, clean gums will really get the motherfucking juices to flowing as far as words and stuff. I mean, it get the juices to going as far as saying words. It really don't get the juices going as far as to making those words make sense that are coming out of them fucking baldy mouths that they are occupying. Hey, sharing quotes. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. California girl says she's a really smart dummy. That is exactly the way to put it, California girl. Thanks for the share, Chris. You know what, Heavy Bear? I'm really not into helping the slow folks think anymore. I'm so over it. And speaking of that, like I did see Jay Wilson was live, and I stopped over there for a second, but I seen he had that dumb fucking mutt up on the screen, so I was totally over that shit. But the little time that I was in there, I did catch that he was trying to give Rita advice and stuff. It's like, nigga, all the shit you talk about these people, and you gonna sit there and talk about, well, I really like Rita, I really do, but Rita needs to do the right thing, and she said she was gonna stay off here. Like, nigga, you of all people, like you claim to be a preacher or whatever, you've worked around the downtrodden. You know it ain't no saving no goddamn crackhead unless they want to be saved. And does Rita look like a bitch that want to be saved? Does Rita look like a bitch that want to be saved? So I would classify Jay Wilson over there as wasting his goddamn breath, but technically he wasn't. He was making content off of your fat back, Rita. That fat back of yours, that little bitty Bill likes to fucking float around in and fucking hunch on. Yeah, Pastor flicked Bill off that motherfucker and he hopped on for a ride. Cause he made coin off of your fat back, off of your tragedy, bitch, off of your tears. All in the name of quote unquote helping you. Like that motherfucker is a different level of shady. Y'all bitches better watch Jay Weasel. Cause he really live up to his name sometime with them weasel activities. Hey Donna Hughes. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. You have a good day as well. Miss B says, so what else is new with JW? Yes, Mixology Bill. Shout out to Vi, because from forever now, forever on, that nigga will be known as Bill. With the tongue emoji. Oh my God. Heavy Bear said everyone is making money except Roach Reed and Rita. Reed, you know that bitch be sitting over there really thinking that she doing something with that little fly by night t-shirt company. Like, girl, no, not one content creator has ever come on here and showcased anything they've purchased from you, which leads me to believe ain't nobody purchasing nothing from you. She sits over there and want to talk about Babe Nation Hair and Wig Company and claims that she's a fucking businesswoman, but you never promote your business, Reed. When you do come on camera, you always have some ill-fitting ass boosted shit on. You never wear your own shit. And when you do those little videos showcasing those t-shirts, nobody watches them, nobody talks about them. Like, girl, hang it the fuck up. Your advertising sucks, bitch. You would be better off putting your ugly fucking mug on them shirts and selling them. Niggas all across the beef sector would buy them, specifically for Halloween purposes. But you know, once a year you can get them numbers popping on them t-shirts, bitch. Once a year. October 31st is your day. I would like for Reed to shoot for October 31st, 2022 to be her day to sell some fucking t-shirts. All you got to do is slap that Grinch before Christmas ass face that you got right in the middle of that bitch and they'll fly off the shelf, girl. Also, like I've been noticing a lot of shit about Reed because I told y'all that crazy bitch is my guilty pleasure. I love to sit over here and laugh at how like psychotic and delusional she is. Like, really? So previously last week, the bitch said she was gonna call the police on Kiki, but ended up calling the police on Dee Dee Loop Loop instead. You think the dumb bitch would have mentioned Kiki's name while she had the fucking cop standing there, but I guess she forgot all about that. Like, bitch, you keep too much shit going on not to be writing shit down if you can't remember shit. Like, wow. And then she was over there one day last week cussing out Sean Bradley, and this bitch had the nerve to start talking about Sean Bradley and his boyfriend's relationship, how they've been together for 20 years and ain't never married. And I'm like, bitch, you are standing in the thinnest of glass houses and you're chunking boulders. Like, I know a lot of the people who go against you, bitch, they don't really watch you like that, but I do watch you, and I've been watching you for a while. And I remember there was a time you told a story. And you was talking about that baby daddy of yours. Now, I will give it to the bitch. She has always claimed that her two sons do have the same baby daddies, and I believe them boys are at least like 12 years apart or whatever. So I'll give it to the bitch for keeping the same baby daddy, but you can't stand in that glass house and chunk boulders at Sean Bradley for not having a husband when you've been with that nigga for over 20 years and he ain't put no ring on your little fat ass yellow finger, bitch. Like, the nerve of you bitches. Do you not hear yourselves when you fucking say this shit? Does it not resonate in your fucking brain? Like, well, maybe I shouldn't say that because I'm guilty of the shit too. Like, what? Not only are you guilty of the shit, you're guilty of the shit, and you've told us previously that you're guilty of the shit. But like I say, these bitches, they do too much. They can't remember what the fuck they said last week, much less last year, much less 2 years ago, much less shit they said on a deleted fucking page 3 years ago. But oh, bitch, don't get me on a good day because I can remember. Miss B, they not even together right now. Miss B, she was on here about like 4 or 5 months ago talking about they wasn't even together right now. Them niggas been had an on and off relationship for the past like at least 25, 27 years. He does not claim that bitch, and it is quite apparent. Now he'll lay up over there for sporadic moments of time and he'll have babies with the bitch, but he ain't putting no ring on that shit. And then her ass had the nerve to sit up there and talk about, well, she is the one who didn't want to get married. I don't know if I want to get married. I think I'm gonna stay single. Single for what? Bitch, you already had two of this nigga's babies. Well, I guess she would want to stay single so she can keep up her pen pal activities, because you know that bitch is a whole prison pen pal. Be sending that lasagna shaped cat and pictures all across the internets and shit to them goddamn inmates. So maybe that's one of the reasons why the bitch wants to stay single, so she can do her little prison pen pal thing. Cause Miss B, she is a prison pen pal type. She's a prison pen pal bitch. She's also the chat line bitch. Like she had that thing, the chat line on YouTube, but no, this bitch actually used to fuck around on them chat lines, like all day, all night, talking to just random nobodies. So when she does these reads and things of people, I really would like her to kind of stick to the lakes and the rivers that her ass don't swim in. Just so I don't have to come back on here and correct the bitch, because I be going crazy in the fucking chat. Like, really, bitch? Like, you want to sit up here and say this shit? Wow. I just, I don't like contradictions. I don't. And I try really hard not to contradict myself over here. Now, may I contradict myself sometimes? Yeah, we're human, but I actually make an effort not to fucking do it. Like, I actually make an effort not to drag people about shit that I'm guilty of, but like, that bitch right there, she ain't got, I don't know, maybe she, well, we already know, like, I hate to say this, but it's true. And I'm not lying on the bitch. We already know her ass is literally, legally deaf, dumb, and blind. So I wouldn't be surprised if there was like literally some clinical mental issues going on. So I'm gonna give her a grain of salt and I'm gonna get up off of her back for now. But if you keep doing that glass house activity shit over there, bitch, I'll be the one to call you out on it because I watch your shit. So, all right, y'all. Like I said, I just came on here to get that little tea about Rita. I was trying to figure out what does that got to do with the case, but somebody put me up on game and told me that Rita also sent Cookie information on mama and daughter, and Cookie sent that information to daughter. So now I am clear on why that had to do with her case. I got it now. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. It's your girl Tatiana Bust It Down. Thank you everyone for coming in, and I hope you guys have a great day. This was so fun as always. And if you haven't already, please consider hitting the like button or the dislike button. Either way, you know your girl ain't fucked up about it. But generally, I do not like to sit around no lazy bitches who can't hit a button twice. Like if you can't hit a button twice, you're not one of my bitches. You one of the fucking ops in the bushes. And I appreciate your watch time, ops in the bushes. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.